nobody can deny your talent. So how did you find, you know what I mean? It's like Eve. You always remind me of Eve. I'm sure people say that to
They
you.
say that all the
You
time.
always...
And I think it's because of the voice, because I have a very tiny voice and she does too. And then I used to really love Eve, but then I loved that Brat and Queen Latifah, but somehow I sound like Eve. So it's
How did you find that
I think,
space, that place where you are at now? How did you find it?
I think for me, I've always loved music because I grew up around a lot of music. So it wasn't just the, oh, let's rap or let's battle type thing for me. I love music, real music.
All sorts of music.
All sorts of music.
What kinds of music are you talking about
I'm talking
here?
about jazz, high life, you know, even Elvis. And then I love Motown.
Oh, we
Motown-
come in
Motown.
apart. I can't sing. I can run. And that, because I love you too much, baby. Shout for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not shut up, but
Okay, so-
I love Motown.
all
the
the
whole
Motown family.
Supremes, everything. So I love soul. And then my mom listens to rap. When I was in love with Tupac, she used to listen with me. Oh, that's the guy that got shot and everything. And I noticed that what was unique about Tupac was his rap was very rhythmic.
Yeah.
So everybody can, you know, it's easy on the ears.
Yeah.
And so because of that, I try to infuse melody into everything I say, because when you're singing, it's easy to wow the crowd. Oh, she has a fantastic voice. That song touched me. But when you're rapping, there has to be something to carry everybody along.
Right.
So I always try to infuse rhythm, and then I'm Yoruba, so I
Put
throw in
Yoruba.
my Yoruba, you know.
So
once
just
in
to
a
keep it
while.
real. Now, you said something now that's very important. That your mother was listening to rap. You know, because something that people always have some kind of conflicts with is like children, younger people live in a completely different generation from older people. But your mother is not like that. I can tell. You can always tell a girl who's got a cool mother. You know what? She was. What are you saying? I say I can tell a girl who's got a cool mother. You know, because you can tell she's confident in herself. No, you know. So your mother used to listen to rap.
Yes.
You know, but did she have conflict with some of the words and
Yes.
message? And how did
Yes.
both of you, I mean, two generation of women, you know, discuss that and get over that?
I think, well, she started listening to rap, I think, because of me, because I'm the last of her 8 children. And I'm so
Yeah, I
far
read
from-
that point.
From the rest. So it was like, let me try and get into this girl's head. So I'm listening to rap. She's enjoying the rap because she sees me rapping and I mime a lot. But I think, you know, I started listening to Tupac, and Tupac used to swear a lot. So my mom had a huge problem with that. So it's like, I like the song, but I can't sing along. So you have to stick to like the Dear Mama and, you know, keep it PG. But then at times I would have to write down the lyrics just to learn the song. And she saw the paper one day. I said, I hope this is not your own rap. And I said, it's not my rap. And she said, you must never swear. And I don't swear my music. And I just think, you know, you can get the message across without swearing.
doing any of
So once
those.
we know that, you know, you understand that you don't come from where he comes from. You don't need to swear
Right.
to get your message across. We're cool. So enjoy the music, but, you know, don't...
That's a
learn
very
from
important
that.
point I like, because, you know, at the end of the day, there's all that huge argument between censorship and art. You know, because, and the argument is always that we're trying to protect young people. I remember that there was a friend of mine who's, I mean, an academic, and she had this face where she loved Fidi. You know, and she just loved 50 Cent. And, you know, she couldn't really hear everything he was saying. Then one day she actually heard what he was saying. She was like, no way, my daughter is going to hear this. I've got to stop. You know, so, well, you know, talking about Iwole, I mean, Iwole, man, I mean, it's so hard because you can do so many, you're multi-talented. So, the fashion bit,
Yes.
I know your mother,
Yes, she had a fashion
your mother
house
had a
when I was
fashion
growing up.
house
Yeah,
growing up.
boys fashion.
So what are you trying to tell me, that you were actually sitting amongst all the fabric, singing and rapping on one side, and, you know, helping to arrange it?
I
What?
get bored very easily, so I'm always looking for something to amuse myself. And we had this fashion house at the back of my house. We had Ghanaians, you know, cutting everything. And I had Barbie dolls. So I would just go there and take the pieces of, you know, any fabric they had left and sew little Ankara dresses for my European Barbie
Barbie
dolls.
doll.
So it wasn't even anything I gave a thought to until, like, when I started rapping, and then I realized that I'd want to go for shows and I wouldn't have anything to wear. And I'm a very concept type person. Like, I don't just want to wear wear a t-shirt and jeans or something. I like to think of the concept and everything. So you can't find that in the shops here. So I'll just go and buy fabric and make what I want to wear. And that's how I started. I started making casual clothes as well. And then I'd wear something and somebody would be like, where'd you get that? And I'd say, I made it. Really? Can I have one? And then before I knew, I was making clothes for people in Unilag, Babcock, Uniben, you know, so...
I hear that your line, Eclectic, is called, is one of the most, you know, I mean, sought after in universities around Nigeria, right? All right.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Information.
I mean, I heard.
Get the shops ready.
I heard. So I mean, that's talking about, you know, multiple streams of income.
Yes.
I know for sure also that you actually want to go and study fashion.
Yes, I do.
I mean, isn't that where's the convergence?
Well, it's self-expression, and I don't think, like the story in the Bible, 10 talents, you don't have one, and once you use it, it keeps multiplying. So I guess I'll find more talents even as I go.
Right.
And I don't, it's self-expression. As a brand, Sasha, that has a clothing line, Eclectic by Sasha,
Right.
they work hand in hand. And what I intend to do is actually retail fashion. I'm not going into haute couture. I think we should have stores everywhere where people can buy
Oh,
affordable clothes.
hallelujah! Say it again.
So
What are some of the frustrations in the industry? Are they gender specific?
No, because personally for me, I don't see it as anything being gender specific. I've never been the type of person that sees, a bias like you're being biased. Is me. I don't care if I'm male or female. But it's the fact that it's frustrating to put so much into something. I mean, when you start, it's because of the passion. But after a while, if you're dedicating lots of time, energy, and resources, then you want to see something coming out of it. But then you put so much money into it, and then you go and I record a song for maybe 80,000 naira, and then you can buy my whole album for 80 naira in Alaba. I mean, it's like a slap in the face.
Right.
So I think the frustration of not seeing the returns of your work and then and then when you go for shows, promoters, no respect. I mean, we respect other people that come from wherever they come from, but our own homegrown talent, it's gotten a lot better now. But before it was just like, oh, you're here now,
sing now.
So just get there, sing. And there have been a lot of those situations where you have to stand up for yourself and show them, look, I'm not going to take this from you. I had a gig once where they told me, they gave me 30 minutes. I was doing it for free. And then he comes to me and tells me, look, you only have 15 minutes. And I said, no, I've been rehearsing for days. I have 30 minutes performance. You can't cut my performance. I'm going to get on stage. And if anything happens to my CD, then I will announce to everybody that you cut me off while I'm there and spoil your whole show. So I'm doing my 30 minutes. And, it's not every time that he could have been, but it's the grace of God.
Right.
So when you cross certain milestones, you think I can do this, and so nobody can tell me no.
Right.
So if I want to do a Star Mega Jam show, I will carry my profile there and tell them I want to do the show. All you can say is no, and I'll keep coming back next year. So you put me on the show, then you see why I need to be there.